joining us on that. Over to the African continent now, where the Democratic Republic of Congo and the M23 rebel group have signed a declaration of principles to end the fighting in eastern Congo. As per the text declaration signed in Qatar, Congo and the M23 will commit to sign the peace deal agreement by August the 18th. The signing took place in Doha in Qatar and followed months of Qatari mediation after talks began in April. The US has exerted pressure to finalize a durable peace deal in the volatile country, hoping that it would attract billions of dollars in Western investment to a region rich in minerals like gold, cobalt, copper, tantalum, and lithium, among others. The M23 rebels had seized Goma, eastern Congo's largest city, in January and went on to make gains across North Kivu and South Kivu provinces. The fighting has killed thousands and displaced hundreds of thousands. In March, Qatar brokered a surprise meeting between Congolese President Felix Tshisekedi and his Rwandan counterpart Paul Kagame, during which they called for an immediate and unconditional ceasefire. That led to direct talks in Doha between the M23 and DRC. Bigger outstanding questions, however, remain over the possible Rwandan and M23 withdrawals from eastern Congo. Okay, this is a significant day for the Democratic Republic of Congo. As we've said previously, there was a peace deal announced between Congo and Rwanda back last month, inked in Washington. However, this significant development is between the government of Congo and the M23 rebels themselves. These are the group which we have seen sweep through the region of the east of the Congo, including taking the huge cities of Goma and also going into South Kivu and North Kivu. These sites are mineral rich, as we've said previously, with cobalt and gold, among other minerals. Fighting in this conflict has killed thousands, and it will certainly bring a positive message to the region today. We're now joined by Prince Osagwu, who's an African affairs expert. He joins us live from Lagos. Thank you very much, Prince, for coming on the program and speaking to us today. Prince, how significant is this of an event, this peace deal that has been signed today between the Democratic Republic of Congo and this M23 rebel group?
Well, it's a major development for not only for Congo but for Africa, because this crisis has taken a devastating turn particularly since January 2025. And it has displaced a whole lot of people. It has put a whole lot of children in danger. It has put a whole lot of people off their homes. And it has affected Africa, particularly those close to Congo DR, where a whole lot of people are running into, in exile, exacerbating the issues even in those countries. So as long as the agreement happens, it's going to calm nerves and it's going to ensure that peace comes into Africa from that part of the continent.
Yes, Prince, and this is obviously a peace deal has been signed. But if you could just talk to us a little bit about the humanitarian implications that this crisis, this war has caused for the region, and as you've said, has spread wider than just east of Congo.
Yeah, it's not only the situation is dire in several areas in North Kivu and South Kivu and the three provinces. You have about 2.7 million people face severe food insecurity. The conflict has also taken a surge in epidemics. When this conflict happens, a whole lot of things, a whole lot of chemicals are shot on the air. Markets are shut, and people don't eat exactly what they want to eat, and then outbreak will happen. And this is what is also happening there. There's cholera now. From what we got. So over 36,000 suspected measles cases and about 565 deaths reported across the country. So this is not what Africa needs. This is not what Africa needs. Africa needs peace.
Prince Osuagwu, thank you very much for your insight and for joining us.